Hello everyone, this is Geeta Primani. I'm a consultant nutritionist and certified diabetes educator. Welcome back to another video where you can already see it in the title that I'm going to burst few nutrition related myths today. Obviously supporting it with the fact which is evidence based. So let's get started. Myth number 1. Having hot water with honey and lime on empty stomach will help you to achieve weight loss. So if you are someone who believes in this, let me tell you, you are absolutely wrong, because just having hot water with honey and lime is not going to help you to achieve weight. For achieving weight loss, you need to go on a calorie deficient diet, including exercise and obviously avoiding or restricting all the processed and refined food from your lifestyle. So this is the only way to achieve healthy and sustainable weight loss, and not just having hot water with honey and lime on empty stomach. Number 2. Tea is bad for health. But the fact is, tea contains a lot of natural goodness. It contains theanine, which gives alert yet calm state of mind, and it is also hydrating. The second thing which tea contains is flavonoids, which helps to increase the blood circulation, but provided you are not taking in too much quantity and there's no lot of added sugar in it, because anything good in excess is not good. Number 3. Consumption of egg yolk can lead to increase the cholesterol level in the body. So the fact is, the recommended allowance of cholesterol through dietary sources is 300 mg, whereas egg yolk contains only 183 mg of cholesterol. So it is totally fine to go with whole egg rather than removing the egg yolk and only going for egg white, because you are consuming it in the recommended allowance range. So it's totally fine to go with whole egg. Number 4. Pomegranate helps to increase the hemoglobin count in the body. So whereas the fact is, hemoglobin count increases by consumption of iron-rich foods, whereas pomegranate contains only 0.31 mg of iron in it. So it is totally a myth that pomegranate consumption can lead to increase the hemoglobin count in the body. I don't know, this myth exists because the color of the blood and the pomegranate is similar, but the fact is, pomegranate consumption is not going to help to increase the hemoglobin count in the body. Number 5 and last, that consumption of tomatoes leads to the kidney stone formation. So let me tell you, the formation of stone in the kidney doesn't occur overnight. It takes a longer duration. It takes years to form the stone in your kidney. Whereas tomatoes, the fact is, tomatoes are superfoods. There are researchers which have shown that consumption of tomatoes in the liquid form, that is juice or soup, something like that, it helps to prevent the formation of stones in the kidney. And tomatoes contain potassium, that is 243 mg per 100 gram, and oxalates is 5 mg per 100 gram. And these oxalates can lead to the formation of kidney stone, but the way we consume it in our diet, that is in a curry form or in a soup form, when we cook the tomato, the bioavailability of the oxalates decreases and it doesn't lead to the formation of stone in the kidney as such. So that is totally a myth that the consumption of tomatoes or tomato seeds can lead to the formation of stone in the kidney. So yeah, these were the few myths which we thought really need and clarification on. So do let us know in the comment section if we might have missed anything or you want us to cover up in the next video. Also don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because we get health related content regularly and it's a good reason to subscribe, right?